Blessed is the man that worketh not in the counsel of the heathen, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in this law that he hideth sunrise and sundown. Him I go there like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth fruit in his season. Him leaf never I go wither, and whatsoever him do shall prosper. Yea! The heathen them now, they saw them there like a chaff, which the wind driveth away. Therefore the heathen them never go stand upon the judgment of the sinner man them in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord God Jah loveth the way of the righteous, and the way of the sinner man them always and always. I go perish. Let the people of the Most High God say, Joe, come our way. This is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonemo, where we speak truth to power. And I want to say thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you and we love you. And at this point, I want to say thank you for doing a yeoman's job. Lord, I'm sorry, but thunder. Oh, who volunteered to step into my shoes and keep you going. My brother, my sister, I want to applaud this yeoman's job and say thank you so much. I appreciate you. I've been away for about a month now. Now we are here. Oh, Lord God have mercy. And we are here to continue with the work. We're not going to be long. I just want to say something very, very important. Spread the word right now. Tell everybody that Blakk Rasta is around. Share this broadcast. And we have heavy missiles dropping. Are you ready for those missiles? Are you ready? Oh, Lord. Well, this is the Blakk Pot, a.k.a. Kukushonemo, where we speak truth to power. Of course, this is Blakk Empire TV. And I want to say our numbers are scrolling on the screen. Pick up the numbers and do business with us. We love you. We appreciate you. Oh, Lord. Where are you watching us from? Make it known. Remember, in this edition, and as always, we will be reading your messages. Please share the broadcast. Tell them Blakk Rasta is here. Oh, Lord. I want to also say thank you so much to Tap Send. Oh, Lord. Tap Send. I was in America, Jamaica, Canada, and everyone is talking about Tap Send. My brother, you tap, and then you send. And then the person that you are sending the money to receives it with such rapidity. The speed of lightning. You must know that, right? Now, Tap Send is community centered. Tap Send works in so many different communities in Africa, building communities, drainage systems, left, right, and center, and even much more, supporting the ghetto people. In fact, now they say we should say inner cities. Yes, the inner city people. Are you sending money from Canada, maybe Australia, maybe America, maybe from the EU, that's the European Union, or the United Arab Emirates? Hey, then we are making it easier for you. How about Canada? Are you ready? This is what it is. Now all you need to do, no matter how much you want to send, please make sure you deal with Tap Send. Now with Tap Send, one thing is very clear. You don't need to run into buildings several kilometers away before you can send. Even in the comfort of your backyard, you can just tap and then send. But I want you to get a good discount. Oh yes, a beautiful bonus. Remember to use the promo code Blakk Rasta. And we have a number of people using the promo code. And some of them call back to tell us, listen, man, we're getting bonuses. Thank you so much. Yes? You know what bonus you're going to get? I will tell you more in a bit. But use the promo code Blakk Rasta. Don't get the spelling wrong. BLAKKRASTA. One word, Blakk Rasta, as the promo code. And we are here. My brother, my sister. is raining amazing rates on Tap Send. Please download the app right now from Google Play and App Store, and you don't have a problem. You are sending money from Australia, from Canada, from America, from the European Union, from the UK, maybe from the United Arab Emirates, and the capital is Abu Dhabi. Maybe you are in Dubai, no problem. Tap and send. Oh Lord, I am a proud Tap sender. How about you? This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, and here we speak truth to power. I can't wait to go into action. Now, if you are ready, remember to share the broadcast. Story number 1. Run it, my youth, and watch this. Hey, Gabby shocked. And we all know who this Gabby is. Gabby Asari Ochridakon, a cousin of the prophet that said he was coming to change Ghana. He said he was an angel with wings, my brother, my sister, and that Ghana was going to change with his presidency. He disappointed all Ghanaians, and he's now the demon that we never knew, Nana Akufo-Addo. Nobody wants to remember that name. The president who betrayed Ghana so much thievery. This is his cousin. In fact, many people said that Gabby Asari Ochridakun was actually the prime minister at the presidency of his cousin, Nana Akufo-Addo. In fact, he's a wealthy guy. He was born in Chelsea. My brother, my sister, during the presidency of Nana Akufo-Addo, this was the go-to man. He was the man who called the shots. He could hire and fire. This was the guy. But thanks be to God, thanks be to the heavens, thanks be to the energies. Trust me, power is truly transient. Today, he's absolutely powerless in terms of political power. And he has reminisced. He has gone back to say something. Watch this, my youth. And he is shocked. Maybe he should be in the ICU. And this is from Ghana Web. It says, 2024 election, the margin of NPP's defeat shocked me. Gabby Ochridakun. Run it, my youth. Watch this. Now, new patriotic party stalwarts, Gabby Asari Ochridakun, has spoken out for the first time about his party's defeat in the 2024 elections. Now, speaking during an interview on Asasi Radio on Monday, June 16, that's yesterday, 2025, Gabby indicated that even though he was not surprised by NPP's defeat, the margin of the defeat shocked him. He explained that the NPP, which had been in power for 8 years, losing the election was expected, but the way the party was flogged came as a surprise to him. First of all, NDC winning was not a surprise because historically, after a while, the country moves on and that sort of thing. And then, of course, there were a lot of challenges, but I think it was the size of the defeat, rather, if you like, the size of the victory. I think the size of the defeat surprised me. He said, He reiterated, I wasn't surprised the results John Mahama got. But I was surprised about the results the NPP got. My brother, my sister, this guy is a very wicked guy. Dash him away. He's a wicked guy. He wasn't surprised that his party lost, but he was surprised at the margin of victory. They say he who feels it knows it. At a point, Gabby Asari Ochridakun himself came out to lash at his own party. You know what he said? He said, hey, watch it. You have kept the lights on until these dying days, the dying embers of your tenure, and doom so started. My brother, my sister, whilst people in the Nana Addo government were busily amassing wealth and taking Ghanaians for fool, and thinking the same way Gabby thinks. After every 8 years, it calls for the end of your regime and you must go away. They forgot that there was a man who served 4 years and was kicked out, and that was Mahama. They made it easy for Mahama to return. My brother, they were so power drunk, they thought power was going to be with them forever. They wanton stealing. They had corrupt monarchs. Better still, corruption monarchs. Today, Mahama is in power, and we are seeing all those corruption monarchs. Which monarchs are we talking about? Kwabena Edubuahin, Gifty Oware. We are also talking about those other people, including the princess of them all, or the queen, who had money stacked under her bed and in rat holes in her room. My brother, my sister, it is good that power change hands. Do you believe that after every 8 years, a party should be changed? I would not be surprised if the NPP will continue to be in opposition for the next 50 years. They performed so abysmally. They had an arrogant president who was shouting at chiefs and kings to stand up and herald this arrival because he was King Nebuchadnezzar. So arrogant. He forgot so soon, all too soon, that he was in Trotros asking people to drink Calipo with him. All of a sudden, he took Ghanaians for fool. And Gabby Asari, his own cousin, became the chieftain of power, the source of power, the Akosombo Dam of the NPP era. Nothing happened in Ghana without knocking on the doors of Gabby Asari. Today, he might even walk in town and nobody notices him. I am glad how power can easily change hands. Right now, he will sit back and reminisce and ask himself questions. Maybe next time, in the next 180 million years, when they return to power, they will know how to treat Ghanaians well. Unemployment rose to its zenith. Hospitals that they promised to build, they failed. And they didn't care. Stealing. They encouraged their cohorts to steal. They borrowed money as if they were mad. And Gabby didn't see all this. He knew his party was going to lose, but not with this margin. Especially that they had a liar that they brought in to be the flag bearer, Bawumia. As for Bawumia, there's no day he will be president of this nation. He will be a president in hell. Satan will be his chief advisor. And the rest, fallen angels surrounding him, he can control them in hell with the economic lies and all that. Yesterday, when I arrived at the airport, the so-called electric or electronic gates, my brother, that he launched trying to get votes from Ghanaians. They said, oh, Blakk RASTA, you can use it. It's working. I went and stood there for close to 17 million hours. You put your ID there, and it will dance Azonto, 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 Azonto. From Azonto, it will break into Mezop, break into some other dances that I couldn't even fathom. Before one gate will open, sometimes they have to slap the gate before it operates. This is his achievement. Of course, success starts from a point. But my brother, my sister, these people took us for fool. I expected that they would even have lost more. And those people who voted for the NPP, you betrayed Ghana. And posterity will judge all of you, including Gabby Asari. It's the Black Pot, a.k.a. Kokushonamo. Let these people continue to be shocked. If I meet Gabby, I will ask him what voltage of electricity shocked him. Then I can quadruple it so that he can feel the shock more and be at ICU. The country doesn't belong to anybody. At the same time, it belongs to everybody. We must be careful how we represent our country. It's the only country we have. But these guys are two-faced guys. He was born in Chelsea in the UK. Today he's in the UK. Tomorrow he's here. Depending on whether his uncle is in power or not. It's the Black Pot, a.k.a. Kokoshonamo. And here we speak truth to power. When we return, we got more. Hey! Hey! Whoa!
Blackpot. Coco show, man.
It's the Blackpot, aka Kokushonomo, where we speak truth to power. And remember, my name, Blakk RASTA. Now, in every traditional home where there is a Blackpot, you see that as the identity of the African. When food is on the fire, many people gather around it, anticipating a nutritious meal. Ingredients of so many different types, shapes, and colors are put in there, and the aroma starts to well up. Nutritious food is served to the glory of the African home and the farmer. My brother, my sister, this is where we speak truth to power. Here we don't criticize, but if we must, we'll do it on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. This is the voice of the people, and the voice of the people is the voice of God. Let me warn you, albeit a little late, here we are never neutral. We have taken sides, the side of the truth. That is why we keep speaking truth to power. My name is Blakk RASTA, and story number 2. Watch it. What does it say? Alban Bagbin renews LGBTQI vow. Who is he? You all know him. He's the Speaker of the Ghanaian Parliament. He was an MP for an umpteen number of years. At a point, he said he was tired. Then he became the Speaker of Parliament when his party won. In fact, his rise to the seat of the Speaker of Parliament did not come without any incidents. It came with so much controversies. 2 of them stood, Makokwe Senior, and then we had jingoisms in Parliament. When the then majority realized that it was going to lose, they all started to chew the ballot papers, led by one of them, my brother, my sister, a Tema MP. It was a big disgrace to the nation. MPs behaving like little senseless infants. At the end of the day, he became the Speaker of Parliament. My brother, my sister, and from that time, many Ghanaians have loved him. He has represented so many different cultures around. He's an avowed Catholic from birth. This is a man who believes in the Bible, and he believed that anything contrary to the Bible is unbiblically wrong. So is the LGBTQI+. Man sleeping with man, woman sleeping with woman. And when you speak to these people, they tell you it's not all about sex. It's also about cohabitation. A man and a man can live together as husband and wife without necessarily entering or penetrating each other. If you love a man as a woman, and I love another woman as a woman, what is the problem? Are we not both human beings? That is the big question they ask. But Alban Bagbin says, as long as he lives, this LGBTQI thing will never happen in the world, especially his world, and his world is in Ghana. The last time we heard a prominent person in Ghana say something like this, he died within 6 months. And that was John Evans Atta Mills, the president. How did he die? Can we review that? He was ill and probably did not trust Ghanaian doctors enough to keep his health secrets. So he flew out of the nation to see his foreign doctor in the West. The same people who practice this thing called LGBTQI. They probably might have heard all the comments that he made. And some of the doctors taking care of him could possibly have been members of the LGBTQI+ fraternity, the so-called rainbow fraternity. He returned home nasalizing. You know what it means to say nasalizing? Speaking through his nose. Or burning in it. At the end of the day, he passed out. Was he poisoned? What happened to him? Were the doctors there professional enough to have overlooked the comments that he made, even if they were gay. It looks like Alban Bagbin is towing the same line. And one day you're going to play this tape back and say Blakk Rasta said it. Alban Bagbin has cancer. We all know. They leaked the parliamentary documents about his health. And it came out that he has cancer. Where does he treat himself? In the West. The last time I checked, he was in Dubai to see doctors, and he went with his family. My brother, my sister. Yes, the people of Dubai, the people of the UAE might predominantly be non-gay. But today you don't know where you can find the rainbow family. They are also in Arabia, so close to the Kaaba. You cannot say that everybody around the Kaaba is Muslim. They could be Muslim LGBTQI people. There are gays and lesbians who go to church and donate a lot of money to the sick and the suffering. Their money is not gay, but they themselves are gay. We accept the money and we kick them out. My brother, my sister, what point is Blakk Rasta making? If we are not ready for the LGBTQI plus thing, can we start to be truly independent? Can we? It's a big question I'm asking. Dash it away. Can we? Ken Oforiatta is sick. He's gone all the way to the people there to take care of him. He's an avowed Bible quoter. He quotes the Bible every now and then. Alban Bagbin has made it clear that it's a demonic act and it will not happen. And this is authenticated here by Ghana Web. The world they want to impose on us will not exist. And this is Bagbin reaffirming his stance on the LGBTQI plus. Run it, my youth. Watch this. Hey! Now the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, has reaffirmed his strong opposition to LGBTQI plus activities, emphasizing that such practices will neither be accepted nor legalized in Ghana. According to a citynewsroom.com report on Tuesday, June 17, that's today, 2025, Speaker Bagbin suggested that there are global efforts to impose LGBTQI plus values on Africans, but he insists that such attempts will not succeed. Now, speaking during an official visit to Uganda, Bagbin stressed that Ghana's cultural and moral foundations do not support LGBTQI plus orientations. He described efforts to introduce or normalize such practices as a foreign imposition that must be resisted. You can be sure that the world they want to create and impose on us will not exist while we are alive. That's the same thing Atta Mills said. An avowed Christian who believed in his Bible. A few months later, he had to visit an early grave. Is Bagbin towing the same line? LGBT is not African. It is not natural, and God did not create it. This is an imposition that we must all resist. Did God create money? They created their own money, and they are using it to control us. And we all run after their money. They give us their money, we take the money. Oh, we don't care whether they are LGBTQI plus, or they are goats or sheep or monkeys or even baboons. We don't care. But when it comes to accepting them, we say no. How can you be a beggar and have a choice? I keep saying this. All these things that are happening, I am extremely happy. It will let Africans stand by themselves. Today, Trump is telling the whole world that Africans are not really admissible. Better still, they are not welcome in the United States of America. The World Cup is coming. Ghana has qualified. Ghana might be going. Ivory Coast might be going. Some other countries in Africa might be going. But they are trying to put a ban on 36 African nations, more than half of the continent. My brother, my sister, because when America talks and sneezes, the whole world must shut up and catch cold. You can never have a choice if you are a beggar. Bagbin falls ill and he is out there looking for a cure. No Ghanaian doctor, no African doctor is ready. Yoweri Museveni, who is in Uganda, making all the noise. When he's sick, he goes to England. Such jokers. You say you are my enemy, you don't want me. Yet when you are hungry, it is me you come to feed you from my kitchen. It's so easy to poison you and get you out of my way so that I'll be able to walk properly. Was it the same fate that befell John Evans Atta Mills? Could there have been a hidden agenda by this movement? Is Bagbin following this same trend? I'm asking. My brother, my sister, bring Alban Bagbin here. My big brother, I have known and admired you for a very long time. Sometimes you are controversial, other times you are not. The most important thing is that I was one of those who supported your becoming a Speaker of Parliament. Can I speak to you? I am happy about your stance and your positions on what you believe in. But my brother, this is a very important thing I want to share with you. As the Speaker of Parliament, it is time now to drive the people to deal with our health system. If our health system is fixed, like we have in Cuba, in Canada, if our economy is fixed, you don't care what Trump says. You don't care what whoever says. You only care what your people believe in. If Americans are going to Saudi Arabia, if Canadians are going to Saudi Arabia with their LGBTQI plus members, they accept whatever the people in those countries stand by. You know why? Because those people are truly independent. What is independence without economic independence? I'm not saying don't believe in what you believe in, but have a backing for what you believe in, the economic backing, or else you will crumble like a house of cards. I'm telling you. They will come at you. And if you are not protected, you will crumble. Like Atta Mills crumbled. Like Yoweri Museveni is crumbling. Like a lot of African leaders are crumbling. Africa no longer has any say because economically we are the puppets of the West. With all respect to Burkina Faso. Can we all toe that line? If we want to say, this is not our culture. That is not our culture. But their money is your culture. Their sugar is your culture. Their milk is your culture. Stop this foolishness. Stop the foolishness. You accept their money, accept their food, accept to travel to their countries and see aesthetics. Yet you say that you don't accept them. Develop your country. All those who were in positions, very responsible positions to make our healthcare system better and refuse to do that. Today some of them are sick. May they die. May they die. And die. And die. But before they die and die again and die again, may they suffer. That's the way. It's the Blakk Port, aka Kukushonomo, and here we speak truth to power. Hey! Hey! Wayo!
Blackpot. Coco show man.
Okay. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. We have a final story. And this is what we have. Watch this. Ban boxing in Ghana now. President Mahama told. My brother, I love President Mahama. I am a fan of President Mahama. I love him. I love him. Oh. I love him. Hey! I love him. Before his second coming, I made it clear that Mr. President, I will support you. My brother is doing so well. But this is my special plea to the president. A few days ago, we saw a boxer that I love. Not his boxing, but his charisma in Ghana. Former heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua. Right here in Ghana. We all know Anthony Joshua. Many were those who said he was the next Mike Tyson. In fact, in my days, I loved boxing like crazy. I have a lot of boxing in my head. From when boxing started up till this day. To be honest with you, sometimes I find myself watching boxing without knowing. I have to confess. I'm on Facebook and I'm looking at, you know how Facebook is, people throw things at you. Before I realize there's an old fight that Muhammad Ali fought. And I read about it. Then when it comes, I try to say, okay, the story I read, it said that in this round he did this. Then I try to forward it to that right. At the end of the day, I find myself doing the same nonsense that I shouldn't have done. I must confess. Boxing is a stupid, barbaric, sadist foolishness. I won't even call it a sport. What kind of a sport is this that is only interested in hurting people? The sole aim of boxing is to hurt you. Let blood flow to the point that you can't take it and say, no, I won't fight anymore. If you continue fighting, they could beat you to death. It's like some African sports, like the Sanchi. In the book known as The Passport of Malam Ilya. In the days of the gladiators, it was the same nonsense. People riding horses and using spears on each other like animals to see who could hurt the other more. In some African societies, it's part of their game to see young men come together and hurt each other to the point of death. Whilst people are around clapping and dancing. This is our culture. Stupid, foolish, barbaric culture. My brother, my sister, I've talked about this boxing over and over. The only sport in the world where the intention is to hurt you. Much as we don't have enough doctors in Ghana to take care of our sick mothers and fathers and children, they always make sure that they have doctors at the ringside to take care of two consenting adults who decided to hurt each other for nothing. I don't know how many people are reasoning with me. We need doctors to take care of cancer patients, people who are sick unintentionally, but they leave them and come to the boxing ring to be able to treat people who intentionally are hurting each other. Tell me what sense is in this, if not foolishness and stupidity. You claim you are a Muslim. You are ready to go and sit down and watch people shed blood. Why don't you use the same energy to fight for your country to become economically independent? No. My brother, my sister, today, Saudi Arabia, the seat of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has become the citadel of boxing. Anthony Joshua and the rest, they go there and they box, and sheikhs, oil-rich sheikhs, they sit down there with their tasbah, subhanallah, subhanallah, ya Allah, kai, 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 like that, and people are killing each other. They are holding tasbah. Subhanallah, Ya Allah, Ya Muhammad, Ya Allah, Ya Muhammad. Whilst people are intentionally being killed. These are sadists. They are criminals and they are not Muslims. Christians sit down and watch people box each other's life out. I've seen so many deaths in boxing. I said it is the only sport in the world whose intention is to hurt. And the worst of it is the UHF, or is it UQF or UWF? Something FC. United Foolishness FC. UFC. They kick each other, break each other's ribs. They elbow each other's noses and break off the nose. They punch each other's eyes. And the more you can punch and draw blood, sometimes there's blood all over. The barbaric people they are. People are cheering and betting and throwing money. Idiots and fools all over. Mr. President, you said something today. In fact, a few days ago, I saw it whilst I was in Jamaica. And I wasn't happy. But you are my uncle. Sometimes it's not easy to meet you. But through this medium, you always will be able to listen because this is your favorite program. Watch this. Mahama vows to reignite dream of Bukom Boxing Academy. Run it, my youth. Watch this. Watch this. President John Dramani Mahama has disclosed that the Bukom Boxing Academy was originally established to identify young talents from across the country, bringing them together to live, train, and study simultaneously. This thing is so harmless, as you see. Oh, they're supposed to come, live, and what? Study, train simultaneously. But what are they living and training simultaneously on? However, this vision was paused after his tenure ended. He says there is now an opportunity to revive and realize that dream. Speaking during a courtesy visit to Jubilee House by two-time world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua and members of the sports development organization Legacy Rise Sports, President Mahama stated that Ghana needs a much larger boxing venue where people can go and live together, train together, to beat and kill each other, draw blood, and have the few doctors who should have been in our hospitals at the ringside to take care of these idiots who are there beating each other. He expressed regret that his administration did not build the Bukom Boxing Arena as a bigger auditorium. Mr. President now wants to build a bigger sadist square. Blood square. Blood buff. So people can train on how to hurt and kill each other. Why don't you train them to be part of the army? To defend our nation? Maybe. Why don't you train them to go on the farms with all their energy, dig the ground and plant corn and feed the populace? Rather, they beat each other. Some of them have become paralyzed. Some have Parkinson's disease. Some have Graves' disease. Some have become impotent. Some have become vegetables waiting your beautiful salad. Mr. President, I might sound crazy and foolish because everybody loves boxing except me and some Jehovah's Witnesses. But let's think about it. Can we be the first country in the world to say no to this sadist sport? In fact, in Saudi Arabia, when they were supposed to be part of international soccer, they said they couldn't show their arms. They couldn't show their legs. They wore trousers and long sleeves to play football. And the whole world saw the uniqueness of Saudi Arabia. We don't like boxing. Yes, in our culture, we have seen that kind of barbarism. Can we continue following up this barbarism? I'm just asking. Please, ban boxing. Ban it. We don't need it. And close all zoos across Ghana and the whole of Africa. They are animal prisons. Those animals, in fact, are innocent. They haven't done anything to you. They are not the reason Nana Akufo-Addo was born. The animals are not the reason Nana Akufo-Addo destroyed Ghana. The animals are our friends. I'll tell you a short story. I'm running out of time. I was in Atlanta. A friend invited me to come and watch a Vibes Cartel program that I regretted going. Shambolic performance was whack and nonsensical. And the guy felt so entitled. And Vibes Cartel, you must love everything I'm doing. No! You're not performing well. You are wasted our money. My friend paid $150 for me to go and sit in that thing. In Atlanta. My brother, I was the only turban wearing Rasta man there. I didn't see any other Rasta like me. Of course, there are people with dreadlock, but turban Rasta, Bobo style Rasta was the only one. I'm sure people looked at me and were like, whoa, Bobo is here too. Shambolic karaoke, playback, no live. Akon was there, Spice was there. They came and did their thing and went away. Why did I bring in this American thing? Okay. So my friends, please. Early in the morning, I saw a lot of greens. In America, there are so many greens. I said, can we walk into the forest? I want to have a feel of nature. They said, oh, Blakk Rasta, I know you love this. So me, I already made arrangements for us to go there. I said, we went into the forest. And at this point, I want to salute Jatawan. Love and respect, a comfy. We went in there. Then we're looking at the forest, the antelopes running around. And, you know, they were there to display for us in their environment. Their right habitat, not in the zoo. Because I don't go to zoos. I don't support zoo and boxing. No. My brother, see what happened. Then I saw a tortoise close to us. This same brother of mine bought me an iPhone at a time that I couldn't have been bothered. I realized that I could use my iPhone to take a photograph of this animal, and then there's a place I can click to tell me the name of this animal, what it eats, what it does. So much information about that. Flowers and plants. For me, an iPhone is a steady tool. So I took the photo and I clicked on it. It told me that it was a box tortoise. I wish I could show you the photograph. A box tortoise. I looked at it. I said, oh, if this was Ghana, I would have been coming here to feed it, even though it doesn't need me to do that. Do you know that when I left Atlanta the following day and went back to my state, getting ready to come back to Ghana, my brethren called me and say, hey, Rasta, dear Ben, oh, dear, tortoise no. Say, then. When you say tortoise no, what about you? Tortoise no. We free forest hall. More than 500 meters. Wananti sa befie. Or follow your footsteps. My brother, animals have life. From that time, the tortoise has been home. Maybe it came to visit me. It realized that there's somebody who really believes in animals. He won't hurt them and eat them. He followed the smell. Look how slow a tortoise is. It moved from the forest. I said, Jata, we are sure, say, you're the same tortoise now. Say, picture, no. He was frightened. The tortoise is in their house right now. Animals are our friends, they are not our food. You get up, some people eat dogs, cockroaches. Right now, there's a kind of coffee. Maybe tomorrow I should talk about it. There's a coffee which is the excreta of a certain animal. Did you know that? Animal feces is now coffee. It's like what they eat in the Ashanti region. Akokono and akrante you know. They are shrimp kwine. But now the any fufu na twi no aba. Hey! Kwine we there. Na the prekese kakra woman na feelings about we it me ma what they no sorry to say dogs, cockroaches, lizards. Some people even eat tortoises. Ban boxing is inhumane. Boxing is stupid. Boxing is a sadist game. Boxing is foolish. How many people support me? It's the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonomo, where we speak truth to power. When we return, we'll be taking your messages and then we'll close for the day. Yeah? Hey-ya! Wayo! Wayo!
Blakk Pot, Kukushonomo. Blakk Pot, Kukushonomo. Blakk Pot, Kukushonomo.
Okay, so let's look at your comments and then we are done for the day. All right? All right. Inusanu says, respect Rasta. Mohammed Banjawan says, welcome, my darling big brethren, Black Rasta. Ah, the bumping yele. Ne, okay. All right. It says, sincerely, Ghana and Africa would appreciate you one day. He says, we live to appreciate nothing when you are no more. Your 1 month leave was like a decade for me in Biale. Amara Abba signed MC Scorpion. And Mohammed Benjawan said, if you don't appreciate the soothsayer in your home, the day you need one at midnight, you will see his importance. Blakk, you are a living legend. Welcome, Lion. And he signed MC Scorpion. That's what he said in the Bani. Yes. If you don't appreciate the Ba'a, that's the soothsayer of your home. One day when you need him at midnight, that is when you will see his importance. Yusuf Mutawakil says, welcome, big brother. Doda says, Blakk, you're welcome. We miss you. JDSGHS, greetings. Blakk Rasta, welcome back. We are live. Woyoy. Kwakuchre Jaffe says, welcome, the African teacher, ready to teach patriotism. Regina Adole says, hello, Blakk Rasta. I missed you. I miss you too, Regina. You know that, right? Yes, Regina, I certainly miss you. Okay. Abdulaziz Rahman Ukwejo says, good evening, Blakk. Sedu Isaka says, Gabby should be jailed. Fongembong Gilbert is all the way from there, you know. I love you, my brother. Watching you live from Kintampo, the center of Ghana. We could have done something with Tema. It is the center of the world. Did you know that? But we are here doing Galamsey. More fire. Woyoy. Selassie. Aklo Cho Mensa, they made it easy for John Dramani Mahama to return. Facts. Camille SB Baba, welcome back. Do a billions of bills. Welcome back. Salagalayan. All right. This is it. Remember to spread the message. Blakk Rasta is here. And from tomorrow, something different is going to be happening here. Different. Dove Brain says, Blakk, you are highly welcome back. I miss you a lot. I miss you too. Tapasule says, I am watching you from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Salamu alaikum. Abdul Basid Al Hassan says, warmly welcome, Mr. Blakk. Miss you. I miss you too, my brother. Owusu Efiye Samuel is also watching. Thank you so much, Lord Asori Batanda. He stood in whilst I was away and kept you going. I respect that, you know. Sean Street Storm says, hey, You have been missed, Blakk. Glad you are back. Abdul Manaf Gizo says, Masha Allah. May God continue to bless you for the good work you have been doing for Mother Ghana. Amen. Nana Nketia says, where have you been, Rasta? Oh. David Pamford says, welcome back. Love and respect, my youth. Christian Adika says, more fire. Fire! Usefriye is still watching. Pat Awo says, hello, Blakk Rasta. Hi, Pat. How are you doing? David Pamford says, welcome back. Zion Genesis says, I'm so happy you are back. Light. And of course, I love you. Yes? He says, say it loud. Respect, Zion Genesis. This is the first time he's actually sending a message. Most of the time he say it loud, say it loud. Today he sent in a written message. The ruler says fire. All right? Okay. And this is where it all comes to an end. I want to say I love you. I appreciate you. It's been the Blakk Pot, a.k.a. Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. And thank you so much for sticking around. Spread the word. We'll be here again tomorrow. And we're going to be unleashing a lot of programs on you this season. Are you ready for that? Until then, on behalf of Lord Asori Batanda and the whole Blakk Empire Media family, I want to say we love you and we appreciate you. Catch you again tomorrow. Today we started a little bit late because we needed to put in a few things. We brought some new gadgets and all that. And from tomorrow, you're going to be seeing something different. Okay? Thank you so much. Hey! I remember to be a tap sender. I am one. Hey! Make sure that you use the promo code Blakk Rasta. BLAKKRASTA. One word. Wayo!